wanted to show you a fun little project that I'm working on. A friend of mine who is in, let's see, Lydia is in 1st grade, and she painted this for me, and I love it. I love this snake. I just love everything about it, actually. I thought she did such a great job, and I loved it so much that it made me want to come home and paint my own version. So I thought I'm going to use that as reference and paint her a couple of paintings from that. And then what I'm going to do is have her take these and paint from these. And maybe we'll just kind of keep it going. But I wanted to show you what I did. Let's see, I did this one first. I just love how both of these turned out. I was so inspired. And man, that snake just got me so stinking happy. And I love like the little mouth. Let me see if I need to turn the lighting up. I'm probably going to regret turning the lighting up. Let's see. I need to try to remember to take some photos of these before I take them to her. And then here's the second one that I did. Ooh, that's way too bright. She's got little flowers on hers right here. So I put flowers on mine on this one. And again, that snake. Man, I'm having fun with the patterns of the snake. We've got a Tennessee snake poster in our mudroom so we can identify poisonous ones if we see any on the property. And so I've been going in there to like kind of be inspired by like patterns and stuff. So there's those. I'm going to be giving them to her tonight, and I may, if I have time today, pop out another 1 or 2 of them because I'm having so much fun. And I think I'm going to make this like something that I do is I'm going to go round up all my nieces and nephews' paintings, and then other paintings that maybe kids give me. Kids are giving me like paintings and stuff at church, which are just so sweet. And then using those as reference because howdy doody, this was fun. So I gave Lydia her paintings. It was so fun. I mean, that was just like maybe the best painting like giving that I've ever had. It just blessed me. It completely surprised her, and it just, I don't know, it was just a wonderful experience all around. So I gave those to her, really blessed her parents too. They just, yeah, it was just a really sweet experience, and so glad I did it. I'm also glad that I gave her 2 because I was thinking later, far down the road, like once I'm dead, if I am ever famous, she won't be torn about like selling one and making a ton of money because she'll have 2. That was my thinking at least. Actually, I just painted a couple and I thought, well, I'll give her a, just give them both to her. So I'm glad I did because they really look good together. So then the next day, I think it was just literally the next day, Lydia and her mom went out and they got it all framed, got the paintings framed, and then sent me a picture of them up on the wall over her bed, and it was just too much. So stinging sweet. And then we went over for dinner maybe a week or so later, I can't remember, and I got to see them in person, and it just looked so good. It just felt like a really sweet memory making. Love that I'm an artist and able to make those like gifts and memories for people. It just felt really special, I think, for everybody that was involved. So lesson learned of, or maybe like tip, I don't know, or inspiration tip. If you've got kids or nieces and nephews, maybe you don't need to just be like passing over those paintings or drawings so quickly. Maybe make some sketches, make some paintings from those. Yeah, in fact, I've got Lydia's painting up right here, and I just love it. Makes me smile, makes me really happy. So those paintings went up on the wall, and I kept making a painting. So I have a few more to show you guys that I did, and likely this is going to be a subject I return to. I hope you guys like them, and I've got them up on the wall back here. I'm going to show you closer in a minute, but let me show you the distance over there. They look so pretty together. Oops. All right. Okay, now the camera's crooked, but oh well. They look really pretty together, and I may even frame them and put them up on the wall if they don't sell. There is a ton of texture in this one from collage paper on it, and I absolutely love that one. This one kind of has medium texture, but is high in color. I love this snake too. He just makes me happy. all of the snakes are super fun. This snake may be my favorite though. Like his coloring is so good. Okay, look at his little face. I feel like he's just really happy. I feel like this one is like the simpler maybe of all of them, but still just really pretty. And you can see how good they all look together. Like 2 of them together or 3 would be so pretty. But they will be up on my website when you're watching this video with the crooked footage. So if you're interested, they're all on paper. I'll have sizes and all of that. They have texture galore because I did some collage and thick paint and all of that. So really fun. Also, I want to thank you guys. Actually, it's driving me crazy. Let me get y'all back. Let me get y'all back situated. Thank you guys for all the love that you sent with Cooper. Poor guy, he's on the struggle bus. It's just been up and down. It's been touch and go, and we're gonna be back at the vet this week. I've got a call today to just talk about meds and end of life stuff and what all that looks like. It's been heart-wrenching, but we're trying to just savor every moment. So thank you guys for the love. Also, thank you for all the love you guys have been giving me about the podcast, the last podcast interview, which all my podcast interviews are all listed in order from newest to longest ago. Anyways, it doesn't matter. They're all listed below with links, so if you want to go listen to those. The newest one was on, what was it on? Perfectionism. So, if you find yourself in that category, this could be a good podcast to listen to. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell y'all. Oh, next week I'm going to be taking off. It's Memorial Day weekend and I need a break. I think with trying to get the class out that I'm working on, that I've told y'all about, which is taking my life. I feel like this is one of those things that I'm like, I may not be able to get it done. Like just the platform, getting all of the technical stuff up. It's not been great, taking forever. And because of everything with Cooper, our dog, I'm going to take the weekend off. So there will not be a video out next week. I'm really looking forward to a break. And we're hopefully gonna go camping. Ooh, with the weather and Cooper and all the things, everything lines up, we're gonna go. I've gotten a few things in that I thought I better show you guys before this stuff gets spread all over the studio, because I can tell I'm wanting to like jump in and start using these things and I'm going to forget about it. Part of this BLICK order did not come in, and then I also have something from my P.O. box to go pick up, but I just thought I need to just start showing y'all as things come in, because I'll forget about it if I wait. So first let me show you about something very exciting that I got in. Grady surprised me with an Emily Powell book, and I loved this book. I mean, it's just fun. It's inspiring. Yeah, I love Emily Powell. She just makes me so happy. This is one of my favorite pieces. You know how you've heard me say reward looking with your paintings? This right here is that. I sat here and looked and looked and looked at this one painting for forever. So yeah, this was crazy exciting to get, and it's going to provide lots and lots of inspiration. I'm gonna go turn the overhead light on off because I can tell the lighting's gonna be weird. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I could tell that I was casting a shadow. So there's that, and as soon as I got this in, that same day, her new book that she did with her sister came out, so I ordered that. Y'all, my desk is a complete mess, and I just went like this to everything to stick this big mass amount of stuff here. I also ordered some more of the Fabriano sketchbooks. I really like these sketchbooks. I keep this size, which is an A5. I think that's basically like 5 by 7 or 8-ish. I don't know. I love it because it's thin. I like the cream paper. I really like it. It takes a beating. If I want to use water media on it, it will handle it. But I usually just have like a marker in my purse and use this. And I literally have either one page, or I may have literally just finished it. So I ordered this. This is not exactly the color I thought I was getting, but there's that. Then I got a larger size one because I've been wanting a square, kind of largish square format that has thin paper, that's not real heavy, that I could take with me for doing charcoal sketches, something that I just don't care about. This is an A4. Yeah. And so what I'm going to do, I know y'all are like, well, that's not square. I'm going to chop this off. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. Just chop it, and then I'll have a square format. I feel like I really like landscapes in a square format. Now, I could just draw a line and maybe make some notes up here. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't decided yet. But I did buy this thinking about chopping it off. And if I do that, I'll save this top part and have like a little mini sketchbook. So that's the plans for that. Okay, let's see if I can do this without cutting myself. I've taped the ruler to this and I marked it. And so let's see. Should I take the time to change the blade? Yes. Am I? No. So we're just gonna try this. This could be a big mistake, but you just never know till you try. So I'm just gonna like cut and cut and cut until I feel like I've made it through the book. This feels like it's working. I think it's working, people. And then I can make like a little sketchbook with this. I better concentrate. Oh boy. No, why is that? Oh no, I'm cutting into the ruler. Oh geez, I always do that. I don't know why I do that. Oh boy, why is this? It was going good until it wasn't. Okay, let me see. I feel like I need to go this way now. Oh no. It's like working. Turn it this way. Ooh, I'm glad I taped that ruler. It's getting stuck on something. I wonder if that's the... Grady's going to be getting on to me when he watches this footage. Oh, feels like it's just struggling to go through the binding or the something. Is it going to work? Oh, I'm almost there. It's going to work. Yeah, I think it's just the end part. Oh, look at that. That's going to be fun. I could like... Yeah, that'll be a fun little sketchbook right there. That's cute. Okay, so I'll have that one. And heck yeah, baby. I did this and did not even cut a finger off. Yay, raw. Perfect. Oh, it doesn't look very square. I measured. I'm sure it's square because I measured. I measured twice, actually. Well, yeah, it's pretty square. I think maybe just when I opened it, it didn't look square. I'm glad I did that. Yay. Good job, Sandy, for not cutting yourself. Round of applause. Good job. I did order some color pencils, guys. I've put myself on a color pencil ban, or band. Is it ban or band? Either way. But I just got lured in by Emma Carlisle. She's always getting new colors and using color pencils, and I got lured in. But before I got lured in, I decided I've got to make myself get better at color pencils before I can buy some more. And I did some sketches that I'm really, really proud of. Actually, let me grab them. Okay, I went and grabbed them several. So I've been doing color pencils more, and I do feel like I'm finding my groove a little bit better. Let's see. Let me show you just a couple of quick sketches really quick that I did using a mix of color pencils and Neocolor 2 and Neocolor 2. These are actually from Emma Carlisle's drawing challenge. I loved how this turned out. I really want to get good at color pencils because I think when we start traveling again, it's going to be a really nice medium to have for either the car or the airplane ride. And I feel like these have a looseness about them that I'm really enjoying. I think part of it is that I haven't learned my colors. And what colors I like the best. So I think it's part of like, I need to learn how to play the piano. You know what I mean? Like I need to figure it out. I picked this one bird that I liked and I did it a whole bunch of times. So I did those two. Often when I'm trying a new medium, I'll go back to a subject that I'm comfortable with. These were done before those others that I just showed you, and you can see how much tighter these are. Probably should have showed them to you in the order I did them. Thought I had one or two in here. But yeah, so another Emma Carlisle challenge. But what I did that I really liked, I thought I would see, would I actually like these on a trip? So I decided to take a sketch I did a long time ago on a trip to Maine, where I just drew, but then I wrote color notes on here. And I thought, let me see if I can make a painting from this. And I was pretty happy with it. I feel like this is not as loose as what I like. I would rather paint this scene. But if I needed something quick in a dry medium, I feel like I could make a nice drawing from this that I could then come back home and make a painting from. So I thought after I did that, I thought I'd allow myself to buy some more color pencils. So that's what I did. So I bought some that Emma recommended, and actually bought more than this. They're not in yet. I've color swatched them right here. And I'll tell you the names of them if I can read them. This is a Caran d'Ache, Dark, Phthalo or Thethysellolin, you know that name that I can never pronounce. I'll just tell you the number, 719, a 866, which is a burnt sienna 50%. I really like this violet gray 093. I really like that. See that gray? Ooh, I love it. You know, I'm not much of a purple fan, but if I get a neutral purple, I really like it. Then I got a burnt ochre 10%. All the ones that I just read are luminance. In fact, let me read all the luminance first. 077, which is burnt ochre. And did I read this one? Burnt ochre 50%, 876. So I do like this color palette. And then I had a DERWENT Color Soft that came in. It's been back ordered. It's the soft pink. So there's that. But this one I was super excited about. This is the FABER CASTEL, and it is Chrome Green Oxide 174. Can't tell if that's showing up on camera or not, guys. But when I did the color swatch, I was like, man, I like that pencil. I like the smoothness of it a lot. I do like this darker green also, which is the 719. Yeah, I like it. So I can tell though I really want to do some sketching with this, maybe this one too. But what I'm going to do, I'm realizing that I'm probably buying colors that I already have in other brands. So I'm going to sit down with some paper and do like a red page, an orange page, and just get all my colors on there. I don't even know if I'm, okay, my camera died. I don't even know what I was saying. Well, I was saying that I don't even know if I'm gonna label them. I think I just want to do like a whole purple page. So that way I can just have a visual of, hey, do I have all the range of purples that I need and would want. Ooh, that's nice too. What is that? I don't think I tested that one. burnt sienna 50%. Ooh. So like all my colors like this, I need to have on one page. So that way I can say, yes, I already have like 5 things in this realm. You know what I mean? Because I do feel like I have a lot of things in this orangey realm. And I just need to have everything on a page. Like, look at these 2 colors. They're so similar. So I think I'm going to sit down and do that, and then just, I think that'll be really fun to do. Maybe I'll just make a little booklet, because I do want to hang it on my wall with all my color charts so I can just have a visual. That's what I'm going to do. That'll be really fun Sunday afternoon while I drink my coffee. Oh, I didn't even show y'all this. My BLICK paper that I've gotten in the past, my cheap paper, I have a whole video on cheap paper that I really love. Well, I decided to get a massive ream of it. I mean, this, I got a lot. It's 500. This looks more like 1,000, but let me see what the paper says. I don't know. It doesn't say. I feel like they could have sent me 1,000 instead of the 500, but I'm not going to count. I mean, I could not, literally could not tell between the 50-pound and the 80-pound. This BLICK paper is normally 80 pounds that I've talked about in another video, but I can't tell the difference. So I just got a large amount of it, but it's really nice for drawing on too. So I think I'm going to make my little color pencil booklet out of this paper. That's what I'm going to do. Yep, back to color pencils. Okay, I just finished my charts, and this was so fun. I really like seeing my colors a little more messy in this kind of format instead of like a really like organized way. This for some reason gives me a more, I don't know, I like this better. This feels more like I could pick colors like this. So I'm really glad I did this. I'm also glad that I labeled them. If you see a color on here though that you like, I did realize that the luminance at first I was putting, let me see if I can find one. This number right here, 6901, is on all of them, but this is the color number. So I have that 6901 on a bunch of these. Whoops. I feel like I learned a lot by this. So what I'm going to do is stack all these up and put them in the bottom of my color pencil thing. I don't think I've even showed y'all this. Let me show you this real quick too. Here's my travel, go to the couch, be in the car setup. It is just a plastic bin. I think it's actually a drawer from some plastic thing that we have. Then I have several of these little clear plastic cases. I got these from Amazon. You can buy them as, you know, whole things. You'll just need to look it up on Amazon. And then I've got them in yellow, orange, red, blue, green, purple, browns, and my grays, blacks, and whites all together. Then I also have a pencil sharpener stuck in here. I have a trash can for my pencil sharpener because I like to sharpen my pencil. And I don't want to have to get up or if I'm making a mess in the car. Like I took that with me to the concert the other night, my pencil trash can, pencil sharpener trash can. And then I have a little sardine can here that I painted up. And this has a limited palette of Neocolor 2s. And I have my whites here, warms, and cools. And I may add this, may subtract this, but I wanted something, yeah, I wanted a little thing of these. And so that's right there. And I'm finding that I can just grab this and go, like go to the couch, throw a sketchbook on top of this, and I'm ready to go. I've really been liking that setup. It helps me draw a little more, and I'm really happy. All right, so literally just yesterday, 24 hours, well, not even 24 hours ago, I put myself on a color pencil ban. It's the second ban I've put myself on because, well, first off, I stopped because I wasn't using them. But then I really, really wanted to keep pushing into using them. And I went through all the color pencils that I have and made, you know, my color swatches, narrowed everything down, pulled out any duplicates, and I thought, I do not need any more. This is like a lot, and I really want to like learn the piano, learn the keys on the piano, or in other words, like really learn my colors so I'm not looking for them, because I do find it's taking me a while to sketch, which is fine, but if I'm out on location and wanting to work fast, it's taking me forever to like find the colors. Anyways, even with this limited palette. But then I went into the art store today to buy some supplies for gifts. And what did I do? I bought a whole slew of color pencils. It wasn't even 24 hours ago. Why do I do that to myself? I did do this quick little sketch that I thought I would show you guys, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to see, did I buy duplicates? So let's do some color swatching, and then we'll compare the colors to my little swatches that I already have. I'm not going to show you the gifts that I bought, but I did buy one other thing for myself that I wanted to tell y'all about. I love this pencil sharpener. It's the only one I use. I have two of them, and I love them. They have the bigger and smaller hole, and I'm always fearful I'm going to lose them and not find them again. So I found another one at the art store. They're not cheap. I mean, this was $9 something. It was basically $10. I feel like that's not cheap. But if you saw my video a while back, a long time ago, where I talked about a 2-hole pencil sharpener and what it does, I learned that from this box. See how it says 1 and 2? I think the directions are a little better back here. It basically gets all the wood away. Let's see, how does it say it? Mia, I feel like I have a hard time saying it, but basically it really gets a lot of the wood back, and then the next one sharpens it. It doesn't do it like that, where it's this blunt thing. I don't know why it shows that, but I love it. I thought I'd go and get another one. That way I can have one in my backpack for on the go. I can have one in my pencil box, and then one someplace else. So there's that. I think I'm going to just swatch them on a white piece of paper, and then we'll look to see if I already have these colors. Now, one of the reasons I talked myself into this was because I got Prismacolors. All of them are Prismacolor except for this big jumbo guy right here. And I was thinking, you know what? I've literally never used Prismacolor. I probably need to try them for the people, for y'all. And so that's what we're going to do. Where's my pencil sharpener? I really like a nice sharpened pencil. So let's do kind of the colors together. Maybe like what seem to be greens, what seem to be blues, and then pastel-y colors. I feel like this is kind of a lighter palette than what I usually get. I've already played around with these because I bought them and then I went to a meeting and did that sketch that I just showed you. And there were some colors I was really liking. Okay, so this is the Prismacolor. This is Jade Green. I like that. I actually would use that as a blue, I think, also. So I'm gonna have a hard time deciding if that goes in the green or the blue area. This is super nice. I'm gonna be surprised if I don't already have this though, or something similar. Pale Sage. I am liking these Prismacolors. I wonder why people don't use these more. I feel like I hardly see anybody using these, and at least the people that I'm following and around. My niece loves these. Celadon Green. Let's just do this. C-E-L Green. That's a nice green too. That could be a nice blue or watercolor, like sea or like a pond. Okay, I love this color right here. When I picked this though, I did think I have something similar, but it's a color that I love. It's my favorite blue because it's kind of a dirtied blue. What is this called? Muted turquoise. And so I didn't mind if the one that I have is like this, because I am going through it. I like that color, and I'm picky about my blues. And then, oh, this, I like this color too. Cool gray. I like, that's a nice gray though. I'll be surprised if I don't have that too. Okay, ooh, this is nice too. See, I really like kind of dirtied blues like this. This is called slate gray. It's gray, but I'll definitely be putting this in my blues. Okay, and then this was a color I didn't think I had. Kind of a, I don't know, what would we call that? Let's see what it looks like. Light. One of the things I'm liking about these Prismacolors is that I can get a nice light, but I don't have to work hard. I think I have like lazy or weak hands, and I don't like having to press real hard. Beige sienna. So I like it when they come out, when the color comes off real easy. Okay, I think I don't have that. And then I did love this pink. I knew I did not have, or I didn't think I did. I don't think I do. This kind of dusky, dirty, not in your face pink. I love this color. Rosy beige. That's pretty. And then this is a purple, guys, but I do like, this is called Grade Lavender. I do have a color very I think similar to this. Ooh, next to these colors, this is looking very purple. Interesting. It's looking a little more purple than when I tested it in the store. What do we say this was? Grade Lavender. That may be a little more purple. You guys know I don't really love purple, but I do like it. And then I really liked the feel of this. Thick, chunky. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this. I sketched a little bit with this on here. This bright blue, and you can see it kind of moved around, and it was creamy. It's kind of a blue that I wouldn't have thought that I liked because it's kind of a purpley blue, but it's just on the side of blue and not purple that I actually really like. But I don't know if I like the color as much as the way this feels. I'm definitely going to buy some more of these. I really like how I can grasp it and get in there. I don't know that this is bigger, and I do think it's going to be a pain in the rear to sharpen. I have one pencil sharpener that has a big enough hole. I don't know what this brand is. Fiskars. So it would be kind of a pain if I had to carry two pencil sharpeners. But I do like this a lot. I'm probably going to test some more of these at my local art shop. Let me show you these colors a little closer. So there's the colors. Okay, now let's see, guys. Let's move this over. Let's just take one color at a time. Let's look at the greens for this jade green. Okay, jade green. Here are my greens. Actually, we'll take all these top ones because all those are greens. Okay, this is a little similar to this, but this is lighter. Okay, that's fine. I really don't have anything on my greens like this that's light like that. This is close to it, but that's really yellow. Okay, so far so good. Two of them. I'm doing good. And then this, whatever this green was right here, I don't have it either. But let's look at the blues. I do feel like that's similar to a blue that I may have. Let's look. No. I mean, that's a Christmas miracle. I'm going to be surprised if we have any more that aren't on here. 3. Sandi, you're doing good. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them so far. Okay. There's no way that I got all new color. I mean, okay. Yeah, I thought so. See that? This is my favorite purple right here. This, I think that's DC, which means Derwent Color Soft 230. Very similar. And I like this one better. Golly, holy smokeroos. I can't believe I did it. Okay, but no more. No more. This is too much. I have too much already. I feel like I'm just digging around. What I'll do is I'll pull my greens out, and then I pull this out and like digging through, and I just don't want more than that. Look, there's all the greens. Well, now we can add my new greens. Oh, I need to put those on my chart though now. I have way too many greens. If you've seen my little charts, the DD is Derwent Drawing, the F is Faber Castell, the L is Luminance, DC is Derwent Color Soft, DI is Derwent INKTENSE. So, okay, I'm gonna add my colors to my new charts, or to my charts, and then people, we cannot, please, 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 no more Sandi, no more. I've got plenty to be able to make really pretty work. I just don't need more. But I'm going to tell you, I have really, really, really been enjoying sketching. In fact, every time I look at this, it makes me want to sit down and go sketch. In fact, I think I do want to draw that boat again. I think I'm going to go do that right now. Okay, that was fun. And I'm feeling happy that I didn't get the similar colors. Oh, please, no more. The band, the third band begins now. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And I will see you back here in 2 weeks. Keep us in your prayers with Cooper. And thank you guys. I'm sorry I'm having to take a break, but I need it. So I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. You guys are always telling me take care of yourself. I'm taking care of myself. So see y'all.